y'all holding up? All right. Y'all ready for your next graduate? All right, man. Y'all give a very warm welcome to Mr. Matt Love.
That's the best song. All right, well, hey, good to be here. My name is Matt, and I've been thinking about what Calvin said earlier about loving myself, Loving myself. Specifically, loving my body, Not the version of myself I wish I was, but who I am right now. And that's difficult, because growing up, I was made fun of a lot for my physical appearance. I was made fun of for being really tiny and really skinny, which I wasn't like fit skinny. That would have been nice. I was like wind advisory skinny. Like if we got gusts going over 20 miles an hour, you gotta anchor me down because I'm flying into the next city. I was so skinny that I tried out for the track team and I made the team as the javelin in the javelin toss. Which sounds offensive, but after years of being the pole in the pole vault, I was ready for a promotion. I went to a doctor's office recently for a visit, and the doctor said something really offensive to me. She said, "Matt, you have a really tiny nose." And I was like, that's a really weird thing to say during a prostate exam. I don't even know what she was looking at. I just know the eye contact felt like, I don't know, maybe we had a connection. Maybe there was something there. Maybe we'll explore that later. I've tried everything I can to gain weight. Absolutely everything. I've tried working out. I've tried those high protein diets, personal training. I've tried that creatine stuff. None of it works for me at all. I even tried in high school, get this, working at McDonald's for a year. Not because I needed the money, I just thought it was the fastest way to gain weight. That didn't work either. But I'm 34 now, and I figured out the secret to gaining weight. It's getting married and having kids. Speaking of things I wish I could change. I'm kidding. I love my wife and my family very much. Speaking of things I wish I could change about myself, I really wish I could rock a mustache, I really wish I could rock a mustache. Obviously, I can physically grow a mustache, but it doesn't look good. Because I feel like to have just a mustache, you also have to have a really muscular chin to balance it out. You gotta have the butt cheeks right on there, on your chin. And my head is the shape of an upside down egg, so my chin is basically non-existent. It's like if you shave my beard, it goes right from my lip to my neck like a loading error. This beard is not for looks, it's just structural. It's like hair floating over where my confidence should be. It's like my internet connection cut out during puberty. I have the suggestion of a jawline. One thing that drives me really crazy is businesses not living up to the promises of their slogans. I love pizza, and I love cheap pizza. So I find myself very regularly at the Michelin star restaurant known as Little Caesars from time to time. And their slogan is hot and ready, okay? Which would lead one to believe that their pizza is hot and ready. There you go, you guys are smart. You guys are smart. I walked into a Little Caesars recently and I said, "Hey, what do you have that's hot and ready?" And they said, "Nothing." And I was like, "Then your slogan's not hot and ready, it's warm and eventually." Every time I walk in there, it's like I've interrupted their meeting about not being hot and ready for me. That's what I want from my pizza people. Be hot and ready for me. McDonald's has started doing this too. They steal slogans. Have you noticed that when you go to McDonald's now, they have started saying, "My pleasure," when they serve you? But it's not their pleasure. They stole that from Chick-fil-A. But at Chick-fil-A, they actually mean it. At McDonald's, it sounds like a hostage situation. I have kids. I have 3 kids, 3 daughters, which means my house is an estrogen convention with snacks. It's great though, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a ton. Because girls develop emotional intelligence faster than boys and men do. My daughters can tell when someone's sad, stressed, or overwhelmed, or angry. I can't even tell when the conversation's over half the time. I'll come home from work And my wife will say something totally normal, like, man, today was just really hard. It was really difficult. There was dishes, and there was laundry, and the kids, and everything was just a lot. And I'll respond like a typical dude, and I'll say, well, technically, you only worked 8 hours today, so I don't really know what you're complaining about. And my 6-year-old will walk by, and she'll kick me in the shin, like, and she'll say, Dad, shut your trap. And I'm not even mad, I'm grateful. I'm like, thank you for your wisdom, you tiny, tiny therapist. It's great, I'm learning a lot. But if I'm being completely honest, I feel like I'm losing what does it mean to be a man anymore, you know? Because the only male influence in my house is the dog, and his balls are cut off, so he's not exactly the role model I was hoping for. I've started to do things that I've never done before. Tea parties, braiding hair, listening to problems instead of fixing them. That's a new one for me. It's hard, it's difficult. But you know, I think I've just discovered a new side to being a man. A new side. I think there's this side of being a man that's all about serving others. It's about loving those that are in your life and giving up what you want so that those that you love can have a better life. It's about service. It's about sacrifice. It's about doing the hard things, fixing stuff, taking out the trash, doing the things that you might not want to do for the people that you love, giving up your snacks. My dog gets this. He gave up his balls, and honestly, he's the most committed man in my house. My name's Matt. Thanks. Have a good night.